parts, 66 for 2.
Now, well, Saeed is a great player. He really is a good player. That's a very, very difficult shot to play. It wasn't a particularly bad ball, but the angle was going towards leg stump, and with a flick of the wrist, one bounce into the boundary.
Yes, it's a breathtaking shot, this one. As you said, not a bad delivery at all. Pretty good length. Because if he did make a mistake, it was just angling it in. Been bowling on off stump before. That one was probably on middle, and just with a minimum of effort, it's come right off the middle. Hardly any swing of the bat, just a flick of the wrists. Immediately we get the field change.
Well, that is frustrating for the bowler. He bowled a good over last to get 5 runs from it, all in singles, and then just a half bad ball disappears to the boundary. The pressure batting now. Anwar is such a good player on both sides of the wicket. He tends to play square both sides, but you don't have to bowl very badly to give him scoring opportunities. He's very quickly onto it.
Yes, and a very big job he's got. 2 batsmen are gone. There's the wagon wheel. So strong on both sides, but more particularly on the offside. 32 from 38, and he's done it so easily.
For the single this time, Ijaz not giving him the support, so Azhar is able to cut the single off. This will be more runs though. Oh, well fielded. 71, flying along at 71 for 2. Winder still bowling at leg stump to the left-hander. He gets away with it on this occasion. He's had a bit of a struggle today. He just hasn't been able to get the rhythm right. And he's given plenty of scoring opportunities.
Yes, really difficult.
Through the game, through the innings, basically. That'll be 4 runs. If you keep sliding on the leg stump, it's only going to be a matter of time before this man puts you away.
Yes, he really has given him a few practice runs at it. He's got them behind square. He's only given away a single, but on that occasion it's even wider, and he's managed to get it finer. No fine leg, of course. There's 2 men in catching positions, one at short mid wicket, the other at leg slip. You can see this one just drifting away down the leg side. So Anwar, he won't miss too many of those. So again, the difficulty. 5 men on the offside. Pretty well placed to bowl it there. Should be bowling. This man is just timing it so well. No real power into the shot. You just see the hands go through. Where's the gap? And he just angles it into that gap. Nothing wrong with that delivery. It's just quality batting.
Scored off every ball so far. He got the first single. Ijaz got the second, and then 2 boundaries. 1 bad ball, 1 not so bad. Now he's going around the wicket to try a different angle. But you just have to be spot on with Saeed Anwar. He'll punish anything. This time doesn't find the gap, but the timing was still there. He really has got a nice piece of wood.
Yes, that must be a wonderful bat. It just flies off there. I think it's pretty heavy. There's a lot of wood in there. You can see the thickness there. Really is very weighted, and you'll watch this one. Minimal swing of the arms. They didn't even follow through, and that just raced Azharuddin. So it's a wonderful piece of willow.
Nice relaxed stance as well. Beautifully balanced. Saeed comes to play. This is a big over for Pakistan. 14 runs coming. 85 for 2.
So there's plenty of batting.
Some more runs. Saeed Anwar looking for the second, but Ijaz not interested.
And the beauty about his batting is that he has got all the shots in the book. Very wristy player. Shot will tell you. We got up as 50. Very difficult man to contain because of the kind of shots and the array of shots he has. So far in this knock, there's not been an element of slogging. It's all been good cricketing shots.
That's a quick run. The Pakistan board with his wife, Seema.
Well, one thing for sure, Pakistan's fortunes have changed ever since he's arrived. So had a pep talk with the boys because they've lifted their performance. And they're in a comfortable position in this final. They don't need to do anything silly.
By Azharji.
That's a beautiful shot. Can't get more delicate than that. Just going on to show what a wide area of shots he has, Saeed Anwar. He's played some lovely drives on the offside, some lovely shots of the back foot, and this is deft touch for you.
The crowd wanted that, wanting a boundary for a long time. And takes the outside edge, a good delivery. Coming down to third man, 59, 66.
Then things will look a lot better for India. Beautiful shot there by Saeed Anwar, who's playing extremely well. He really batting very sensible. You can see there, the fielder there got his hand onto it, but wasn't able to pull it back, and the ball just hit in the road. But it's some very sensible batting here by these two Pakistan batsmen. Certainly realizing that the Indian bowlers have certainly bowled a little bit better, but they're still picking up 4 or 5 runs per over. And once they keep doing that, I mean, a lot would depend on the Indian opening batsman. Tendulkar, a lot will be depending on him. He will have to play well. Again, he plays that shot very well, picks his gap, and you can see the way he rolled his wrist over on that one. Hit it in the open spaces there. Beautiful player, as you can see, right on top of it, rolling the face of the bat over to keep the ball on the ground and to give it direction. This one, beautifully played.
These left-handers can be a real pain in the neck to bowl to. Different angles, different line to be bowled. A lot of thought has got to go into it when you bowl.
Yes, that's where the...
And that could be 4 more. And there it is. 1500 for Saeed Anwar. And he's played supremely well. They've dropped at 46. But other than that, has played very well for his 100. It's 15th in one-day internationals in just 38 overs. So, Saeed Anwar, magnificent century. And he's not finished yet. And 600s against Sri Lanka, 2 against New Zealand, 2 against West Indies, 1 against Australia, 1 against Zimbabwe, and 3 against India. So consistent. 111 balls, 12 fours. Superb knock.
Yes, there's no doubt about it. I think the moment he walked out with Shahid Afridi, he started very confidently, and throughout his innings he kept his cool and he picked up the runs and a very good strike rate. And in fact, I think in all those hundreds that he scored for Pakistan, his strike rate has been pretty good. And look at that partnership, 156 of just 159 balls. And when you have big partnership like this, your team is bound to get a big score. And these two batsmen are making absolutely sure of that.
Yes, and you can see it.
Hit it many a mile.
You said it, Greg. That's easily one of the biggest hits of the tournament. Was that in the slot or what? He came down the track. He wasn't to the pitch of the ball, so he decided to free his arms, and that ball went a long way over the boundary line.
That hit takes this partnership over. Anwar makes room again. Wonderful batting. 8 runs from the over. 248 for 2. 249. Down Australia or anyone. The selectors need to recognise.
Dhaka is the captain of the Indian team. Saying his inexperience, for the moment he just doesn't have an answer for the batsmanship of Saeed Anwar.
From my experience and having seen the Indian team play quite a bit in the last 12 months, I would have thought this squad is probably missing 4 very good players. Prasad, a good fielder, but they've got to take the chances when they come. It's under pressure that you judge a fielder.
Shot to play, but he just stood there and smashed it over the offside field. Can't get more majestic than that. This is turning out to be another good over for Pakistan.